On the eve of India's Independence Day on August 15, hundreds of people from various organizations turned on the Parliament Square, London to hold rally in solidarity with women and minority communities facing horrific violence in Manipur and beyond. Member of Parliament for Leicester East Claudia Webb, in her address at the gathering, stated that sexual assault on Kuki-Zo women are cruel and horrifying. She further stated that the language of ethnic cleansing and annihilation are already used in Manipur.
This violence against women is not, of course, a new phenomenon, and sadly so. We know that from a 2014 report by the International Dalit Solidarity Network, they noted, and I'll quote, that violence against Dalit women is systematically utilized to deny them opportunities, choices and freedom at multiple levels. And they go on to say that we need to make Dalit women visible. We need to make Dalit women visible to the public eye through exposing their reality of violence and disempowerment intrinsic.
Unna Welfare UK speaker stated that since May 3rd, the lives of Kuki-Zo minority have been deeply affected and women are subjected to unspeakable atrocities, yet the government is still silent. He further stated that the Kuki-Zo communities have voted for India, they have shed blood for India, and they are not foreigners. He lamented that it is extremely disappointing when the government is silent on the ongoing ethnic violence.
We know since May 3rd, 2013, there has been a tragic outbreak of violence that has deeply affected the lives of minority Kuki-Zo tribe community. And since that day, over 150 lives have been lost and numerous others have been injured. Over 350 churches destroyed and burned, more than 200 villages, including 160 Kuki-Zo settlements, has been destroyed and burned. The displacing over 50,000 individuals, including over 41,000 Kuki-Zo people. Regrettably, the violence has persisted until today. It's really, really sad. The killing, the rampant killing continues. Innocent peoples are beheaded. Women, Kuki-Zo tribe, subjected to unspeakable atrocities. They were paraded naked, assaulted, and allegedly gang raped. But the Modi is still silent. It is sad. The government is still silent. It is sad. The state government is witnessing unprecedented brutality and lawlessness, marking this an exceptionally distressing period for us as a minority community. However, the Prime Minister Modi remains silent. In this Independence Day, we want to acknowledge everyone, especially the Indian government, the Modi, Amit Shah, the Kuki-Zo people had fought for India. They had shed blood for Indian people. They had shed blood for the country, Indian country. He should be reminded that we are not foreigners. This is extremely disappointing and hurtful when your government is silent, spectators, watching the rapists, watching the murderers wandering around on the street doing nothing. It is sad. Although we live in the United Kingdom, we are not physically in Manipur, but it is no less painful for us because we are there emotionally, mentally, in our hearts, minds and spirit. Believe it or not. We are cut off from the land and the people we loved and which burdened us. And it's not safe for us to return anymore, even if we wanted to. In many ways, we have been as much displaced as our relatives have been. Believe it or not, that's the truth. Since the conflict erupted, we have perceived extremely unpleasant motives of experiencing our government, the BJP state government, within three interwoven agenda, namely ethnic cleansing. Obviously, it is ethnic cleansing, and it can be said to be a new model of religious cleansing. Of course it is. because over 350 churches are burned down and looted, and they plot to exploit the rainforest. In fact, the Kuki-Zo community area is rich in natural resources, and the government look its policy. They want to source their policy by exploiting the natural resources. So the government policy is to use the local issue to exploit the area. It is about ethnic cleansing. It is about religious cleansing. It is about the plot to exploit the natural resources. And we are the victims. We want the world to know that we are the voiceless. We want to be heard today. We want to be heard today. This is what we want to say. And we want the UK government to pressure the Indian government that they are the signatory of the UN human rights. And we want them to know that they should be responsible, they should be held accountable. And we should remind the Indian government that they, in their Indian constitution, they promise to uphold religious freedom and speech that we can't practice anymore. We are uprooted from our land. We are kind of refugees from our land, which is really sad. I just don't know how to express. I'm lost of words now.
Protesters could also be heard shouting slogans demanding the Modi government to resign.
Resign!